Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. God bless you, depending on where you're watching me from. I bring you greetings in the name of the Lord Jesus. The Holy Book rightly said that there is no peace for the wicked since the death of the Nigerian comedian Ada Jesus, whom Odumeje and his puppet Rita Edochie are subjected to an global trauma, that they pronounced death on her. Since after the death of the young lady, the fake prophet has not had peace. He has been faced and attacked, from all angles. And so in the video that I'm about to play for you, a certain Ijele is calling him out and threatening to, expose everything that he knew or he knows about Odumeje. I actually said some things that you may want to hear. And so I will play the video to you, and then I will be seeing you in the next video. Before I leave, I want to plead with you to subscribe to the channel and like this video, share the link, and put down your comments. Let's know what you think about these wicked and fake prophets. There are so many of them now marauding the streets of Africa, parading themselves as of God, but we know and they know themselves that they are not of God. From me to you, happy viewership, and I would like to say to you, Shalom. Till I meet you again in the next video, where the good Lord preserve you.
Odumeje is a nobody. Let me tell you, my people. Please, Odumeje. I heard he's telling people that anyone who says anything about him will do what? Now let me make it clear to you. Chukwuemeka Ohanemere Odumeje, aka Odumeje. Let me say it clear. In fact, I will also say it in a language that you will understand very well. I have it on good authority, or I can see that you don't quite understand this language I'm using. So I will later break it down to your own understanding, your own level of understanding. I don't need to speak in a language you don't understand. I want to bring it down to your level where you will understand it later. But let me use English first. I heard that I told you people, remember what I told you when I did that video about Ada Jesus. I wouldn't call her Ada Cartoon because she's a history now. She's history. Now, I told you people that the reason he said he will not forgive Ada Jesus, go back to that video. It's still on YouTube. I can send you some of those videos. I told you that the reason he is saying that he will not forgive Ada Jesus is that he knows that Ada Jesus, now I will use my exact word, had a 99.9% that chance that she will not come out of it alive. Now she is going ahead of time to say, I will not forgive. Then they will give him the glory as the person responsible. And so when anything happens to Ada Jesus, he will use it to threaten the other people. True or false? True or false? True or false? Please, all of these people that are typing, you want to have kidney problem, this and that, tell Odumeje, if I will be very shocked if he hasn't tried any nonsense on me. You can go and ask Usain Bolt, the criminal in exile, what they have done and how far they have gone. They happen. I don't know if there is any shrine you will go to, any major shrine you will go to that my photo is not there. So if those things didn't do anything, what makes you think that Odumeje, a criminal, a crook will do it? Okay, again, I am now giving, please let me block one bingo. Okay, now let me state it again. Odumeje, pick a time and venue. Okay, pick a time and venue, because this thing I'm telling you, it may not be up to November before thunder will fire you. Pick a time and venue and stop threatening people. If you know the idiots you are confusing in your warehouse, which you call church, go and keep on confusing them. Stop coming to fool anyone or pretend that anyone will be afraid of you. No. Okay? Nobody is afraid of you. You cannot do anything. Chukwuemeka Ohanemere Odumeje, Obuhum ki Duefu. Oduhefu, you cannot do anything. Stop threatening people. And those of you that are afraid of him, please, this is how many years now I've been telling you. Tell him if he has any power, let him tell you what he will do to me, and tell you when it will happen. Okay? Tell him to explain what he will do to me and give you a timeline, date when it will happen. Then you will see. It's like that criminal wants us to bring down that nonsense criminal franchise he built up. Oduhefu, you better stay quiet. Shut the hell up. I warned you when you did that nonsense in Indonesia that you are going to have a very severe problem. You thought it was a joke. How many people have left you there since then? No. How many people have left you since 2019? I'm not talking about all these Sunday medicines, or the people that have realized that you are a scam artist, or the people that left your church after the Ada Jesus fiasco. I'm talking about the real people that used to believe in you, who've abandoned you. You people will gather all these Yahoo people, be telling them, Anebutike. You are just giving them contact for 419 and nothing more. If you try nonsense, you see all your phone numbers. I know the people I will give you to. Then they will go back to everything you have sent with that phone. Your end will be like this. Stop deceiving people. Okay? Stop deceiving people. Let me block one bingo. Stop lying to the people. There is no miracle money anywhere. There is no miracle worker anywhere. If Oduhefu is a miracle worker, please, Menax Hospital is not far from his warehouse, which he calls church. Menax Hospital is not far from his warehouse. Oduhefu, go to Menax Hospital. They have a mortuary. Their mortuary is by the gate that face the people that are selling foam, not the main gate that face the Chukura, the wall of Chukura. No. Oduhefu, go to Menax mortuary. Raise one person. Oduhefu, go to the intensive care unit. Bring out one person. People, let me tell you, major hospitals we have in Onitsha. I'm not going to put the new ones. Let me start. One, Menax Hospital, by the way, where I was born, owned by Dr. Tim Menakaya and his brother Gabriel Menakaya. Boromi, that one, if you know 20 people they took there, believe me, 14 didn't come back. Toronto, is it still functioning? Iyenu Hospital, Okadikwa. So why don't this guy put those hospitals out of business and take the whole money? He can roll on the floor for a politician to get money, but somehow he couldn't heal all the sick people in Onitsha and close down the hospitals. At what point do we start reasoning like human beings? You think Oduhefu has any power and he hasn't done anything to me? Now let me tell you what he's doing. Let me tell you what he's doing with all those what do you call it? They say they are destroying shrines. No, one I broke one now. I brought now. See, this guy, what he's telling you now, that he's destroying shrines, he is destroying fraudsters. He knows that those people are fraudsters. Now, when he destroys their shrines, he will come and post to you people, I am the destroyer of this. Haven't you people seen the video where they were marking where they will bury the champs? They will dig up. Should we revive the video again because it's still out there? Should we revive the video again? My brother Prince Armstrong Livingstone, I greet you, my brother. Should we revive the video again? Why do we keep on pretending that these guys are anything? The only thing that is making these people relevant is the stupidity and ignorance of our people. Without the ignorance of our people, why would anyone ever assume that that person who has never worth any damn thing until he started robbing people in the name of church could ever solve their problems? What if not because of the psychic of the people and how our minds have been messed up by religion? What Odumeje is enjoying is the fruit of the labor of the colonial masters, because they've primed you. Nollywood movies have primed you. Every other nonsense you people are saying with your fever-induced dreams, all those things have primed you for destruction. Okay? Few weeks he healed Morocco, Madoka. Few weeks later, Morocco died. You see, what is the problem with our people? Let me tell you, Odumeje Jesus. You see, Odumeje Jesus, I swear, he is 100% better than Odumeje. And Odumeje knows why he cannot attack Odumeje Jesus. Odumeje Jesus has many details on him, including murder. If he talks nonsense, we will start it. If he talks nonsense, let him open that garbage bin he calls mouth and talk rubbish. I told you people, this is where he is driving with this when he said he will not forgive Ada Jesus. Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? No. Did I say it or not? I told you he is going to use it to frighten the people who are threatening to expose him. He knows he is not confusing you and I, okay? He knows he is not confusing you and I. He is trying to convince the people he is still deceiving. All those his threats and empty boasts, none of them is affecting you and I, because we already know. Now the people he is using it to deceive are those people who are still enslaved mentally, because religion is a form of mental illness. Let me tell you how. It is not based on fact. It's not based on science, which is nature, by the way. So once it is not based on nature, there is nothing spiritual about it, because spirituality and religion are two different things. Spirituality and religion are two different things. There is nothing. It's like water and oil. They may look liquid, but they are not the same. They will never mix. So who is this Odumeje that calls himself Odumeje? Who is he? Someone we can actually sit down and preempt what he will do. Did we say it or not? Did we say it or not? Did we say it or not? That this guy is going to take glory for this. And when he was pushed around, this one, I give 1 million to Ada Jesus. Come on, stand by your words. I never gave a shit about her from day one. I told you people she was going to die, not because I want her to die, because I have seen what was happening. I saw it ahead of time. I said it, stood behind my word till this day. Till this day. I don't need to talk about a dead person. Okay? I don't want to talk about a dead person. But I'm telling you what this guy was trying to do. Imagine profiting from the death of a little girl. Again, I will never defend anything Ada Jesus did, because I witnessed her wickedness firsthand. So you are not going to tell me anything. But we will not stay here and watch this criminal profit from the death of that girl. Are you understanding where we are going with this? We will not let the criminal Odumeje to profit from the death of that girl. Let me tell you, Odumeje Jesus can only steal your money. Odumeje Jesus. and it's by total brainwash. Only Jesus took Odumeje's pattern and innovated it. And he kind of touched it here and there and perfected certain angles of it. Now, Odumeje doesn't have the type of mind Onyeze Jesus has. That was why he is so jealous of him. Not because Onyeze Jesus is doing wrong and he's doing right. No, it's because he is taking his customers. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? You people should always just pay attention to these people for 5 minutes. All you need is just a 5 minutes attention span, and you will know exactly who these people are, how they reason, how they behave, including what their next move will be. Again, are we right on the money or not? Are we right on the money or not? He's going to now frighten all those people that are exposing him, this and that. When. Hey, Odumeje, you have all that power, and Onitsha is like that. Eh? Why not drink water and mind your business? Says the person on my page. Says the person on my page. Have you seen? This is how they will be sending their people, and some brainwashed people. Some of them are just angry with me anyway. Okay? Some of them are just angry with me and nothing more. And guess what? I don't care. I don't care. He can't do shit. Let me tell you what happened. The very first time I did a video against him in Turkey, I don't know who sent these people, whether they didn't ask questions or not. They didn't ask questions. They called me and started threatening me. Called me, and I'm like, are you serious? They said, hey, we have people in that Istanbul. Well, I said, please take my picture, give it to any person you know in Istanbul. Tell him that you want him to go and attack this person. Then come back and tell me what the person tells you. When they saw that it wouldn't work that way, they just went back and said, okay, let's leave it. Ask them. We negotiated, and I left them. They never, by negotiation, I didn't collect a dime. If I didn't collect money from Apostle Johnson Sule boy, what makes you think I'll take any money from Odumeje?